Okay, so I'm at this remote and I saw students, they improvise. Wow, I'm so impressed by that. You see, they put their handphone here, they're trying to do a time-lapse video, and how do they secure? Using a retort stand, boss head, and a retort clamp here, the arm. Okay, so you see, they can go back and reflect the lessons learned. So if you come across here, now I'm using a video to record. If you see, okay, what's happening, the distance between the retort stands is outside the film hood and the reaction setup, angle is fine, and I'd like to see something like this happening in the lab, improvising. It's all about learning, and of course safety comes number one. Safety, you can't compromise it. So you would like to make it drier that way, that'd be neater, and also taking better photos. Something's forgotten, there's a lack of cat clip. You see the cat clip is missing? Yeah, it's good to put a cat clip here to secure in case it comes loose. If not, the vapor will leak out and goes inside the oil bath. Okay, that's about it. So I heard some laughter in the lab because I came by and found what happened here. So they say something broke. What broke? I didn't see anything broke here. I thought it was very normal, ordinary, nothing happened. So, oh, here they pointed out. You see a small hairline crack? Yeah. You see? See a small crack here? Yes, it broke. Not really broke, it just cracked, right? It's okay. The young kids here, safety is always good. What happened was, they tightened the retort arm, retort clamp too tightly. The neck is too fragile, so you see, it's too strong. See this? They go to the gym a lot. So, once you see hairline crack, don't use it anymore. Where do we place it? We discard it in the broken glass vase. So, follow me. Oh really? Yeah. So okay, so back there, so they need the product inside, so I will do a separate clip. Okay, see you later.